Do you like suffering? Because I like suffering. Welcome to Danganronpa V3. Oh god, if you load save from the demo version, you won't know. Okay, I did not have the demo version. Let's ignore that, alright. I am playing, no, I like the English voices typically. This one could prove me wrong, but I was a big fan of the Danganronpa 2 voices. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit. I am playing Danganronpa V3, and I'm recording something for the first time in over a year. And I have my foot in my mouth, because it's midnight, and I've got work in the morning, and I don't know what I'm doing, but, you know, I want to suffer a little bit, so... Yeah, okay. I'm going to be attempting to talk, while attempting to keep track. Oh no. It's giving me this option already. I was hoping there was going to be an intro before it gave this to me. Right, I'm gonna do the normal stuff. I'm literally just gonna go normal on each. I could just do kind for story, but I find that removes certain mechanics. I have played through most of Danganronpa 2. I've seen all of it. I've seen all of Danganronpa 1, but I never properly played the games through for myself. And that's why I've managed to avoid as much as possible of this game. I've a few minor things, not quite spoiled, but like I have a few impressions already, which I didn't want to have. But other than that, I've managed to avoid any spoilers for this game. I want to experience it fresh, and as I was saying, the difficulty, normally it wouldn't be an issue in games whether or not the difficulty affects story overall, but I find that in the debates in particular it removes like what was it, white noise, and that's a very minor thing, but some of the white noise is funny, so I don't want to do a difficulty that would remove any of that, and simultaneously I don't want to go to mean because I don't want to have to be stonewalled any more than necessary. I don't mind the challenge, but I also don't want to get stuck for too long on something that might take a long time to begin with. And if I was playing by myself, maybe I might do that. But if I'm recording it, no, it'll be a miserable experience for both myself and anyone foolish enough to be watching this in the first place. So yeah, let's get started. Without further ado. Oh my, I am really nervous. It's you know what? It's actually not so much the game, because I've kind of accepted what the I have the grim resignation. Oh no, intro. You already hate you so much. It's not so much the game, it's just the recording aspect of it, and it's all the recording problems I've been having, and it's the ways I won't have sound recorded. That is very interesting. I thought this game was going to be unconnected, for the most part, to the previous games. At least that's what I'd heard. I mean, I'm going to be very pleasantly surprised if that's not true. But this is just a series of clips from the other games. Oh god, you'd really want to not have seen Danganronpa 2 at least, before... No, the other way around, sorry, you'd want to have seen it before seeing this. Oh, what? It's spoiling that as well? Well, not some... Okay, no, it is spoiling it. It's only flashes, but... Wow. Chunsoft, I thought this was going to be separate. Is it? It's not separate. I'm not getting the impression that this is separate. Okay, I have been fooled. Huh. I have very mixed feelings here. Because part of me was relieved, because I thought, it's okay, I can just accept that everyone's going to be killing and murdering each other, and I can just, you know... I can get to terms with it quite easily, but now I'm going to be constantly worried that they're going to introduce someone we knew before, and that they're going to die. Like, no, I'm not talking about the false Togami nonsense that they... Oh, I'm getting started. I'm not talking about the false Togami nonsense they had with the imposter in Danganronpa 2, spoilers. I'm talking more... Oh yeah, everyone lives happily ever after, except for when they don't. Okay. Right, so I have no pretext for voices here, and as far as I know, the protagonist here is female. But all right, let's just start off with a neutral voice. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading until either I get tired of it or it seems like it's not worth it. Also, I don't think I've been given any instructions on controls here, so I'm just gonna click, and hopefully that will just let me get through this. Okay, so brace yourselves. Nothing. No light, no sound. Well, okay, yeah, I can see that. Or not see that, sure. No form, no voice. Yeah, exactly. See? I have no voice to go off of. No knowledge of who I am. Alright, now the game's just messing with me. No. Really messing with me. I read that as who am I? Who am I? No, who I am. Okay. Now, you are definitely messing with me. I extend a hand. A hand that belongs to no one. To take hold of my existence. That's not how that works, but sure. Ah, here we go. You were in a locker. Why were you in a locker? Oh, voice acting already.
My name is Kaede Akamatsu.
Oh god. Oh no, your name is so much harder to pronounce than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was Kaida or... Oh no, okay. I'm just gonna keep mispronouncing it until I hear characters say her name often enough that I just get used to it. I should just call her Akamatsu. Or me.
I just remembered who I am.
So you've got the vacant rings of death.
Nice to meet me.
Oh, despair face already? Oh no.
I'm the protagonist of this crazy story.
That's... Okay, that's even more direct than Hajime's intro was. It's addressed directly to us. Ultimate... What? Ultimate revival? I hope that... What? I have questions. Okay, let's not address that yet. Ooh, the style is very interesting. Are we barred in again? At least it's not big, massive metal plates. Now it's just kind of comical barbed wire. I stumbled out of the locker in a daze, but as soon as I did, I pivoted 180 so I'd stare back at the locker instead of looking at the rest of the room, which is probably much more interesting. I fell on the floor. Okay. Wow. Oh, and as I fell, I seem to have gained a level. Oh, it's telling me the track name as well. Well, all I see is Of the Ultimates. Rise of the Ultimates. That just sounds like an animated movie title. So we're in the prologue. I couldn't even brace for impact as blinding pain suddenly rushed through my head. Ow! Well, that's what you get for falling over immediately. Seriously? You walked out of the locker and then you fell? You didn't even fall out of the locker. You just went... Thanks to that pain, I went from dazed to annoyed real quick. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I was half expecting that to be voice acted. I guess it's only going to be voice acted in specific parts again. Otherwise there'll be way too many lines of dialogue. Where am I? What is this place? I rubbed my throbbing forehead. Yep, this is definitely going to leave a lump. It's fine, you won't be able to tell. Not without a Hoge. I don't know why I thought that. Anyways, I looked around. It's just so distracting. I'm just looking at it at all times. I mean, I'm not even sure the first thought in my head would be classroom, because it doesn't seem to have been a classroom for a long time. Looks like it's wired up very differently. Yeah, this is a classroom, alright, but I don't recognize it. Yeah, I mean...
What am I doing here?
Oh no! This is the amnesia thing again, I just realized. When are we not going to be missing memories? Is this a dream? I just have to pinch myself, right? Well, you know, if you're inside the program, yeah, you won't be able to tell. So, what was that sound effect? I pinched my cheek. But all that did was make my head hurt in 2 places instead of 1. Yeah, I could have told you that. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's just stay calm and think this through. Okay, confused as I was, I tried to remember how I ended up here. Let me guess, a big, blank, empty bit of memory. Yep, there we go. No matter how hard I tried, in the end I just couldn't... Oh no, shit's happening already. Guess we're not gonna have time to think about it. Oh, that scream sounded really familiar. This isn't gonna end up being one of the same voice actors or actresses from a former game, is it? No, it just sounds similar to one of them, I guess. Suddenly the locker next to my... Oh no, there's someone in the other one! The locker next to mine started swaying and shaking, making all kinds of noise. As I fearfully turned around, the locker slowly opened it. Yeah, why is their locker like completely locked? You just kind of calmly and casually pushed the door open, took a step out, and then fell on your stupid face. Or I did, I guess. Oh. Right, okay. Nice cat you got there. A boy came stumbling out. A normal boy, dressed in a school uniform. In fact, he might be a high school student too. I immediately do not trust you. Listen, I have trust issues after a certain Komaeda. He looked bewildered, and when he slowly lifted his head... he screamed as if he'd just seen a monster, fell on his butt, and then scooted back. Yeah, he was probably distracted by your Ahoge. Oh, just popped up in one corner of the room. Who are you? Are you with those other guys?
Huh?
What other guys? The people who kidnapped me. Oh, so you have your memory. I'm gonna see how it is. So this is more of a, oh, I'm blanking on the name. Oh, that's gonna bother me now. This is more of the detective girl issue. Oh, why am I blanking on the name? I'll remember it randomly in a couple minutes. Right, kidnapped?
Wait!
Where am I? What are you gonna do to me? I mean, I feel like if she was gonna do something, she would have just, you know, left you in an unlocked locker.
Hey.
Okay. Hold on. I firmly gripped his shoulders. Yeah, make contact with the guy who's claiming you kidnapped. I'm sure he won't, like, try to hit you.
You know?
What's your name?
Huh?
Huh? I don't know, I repeated that. Really? The intro isn't voice acted? Are we... See, I was expecting a voice acted intro, and then the lovely little flare up behind telling us what his ultimate is, but I guess that might be delayed for the moment. Or it could just turn out that no one hears ultimates, which would be actually kind of entertaining, because it would mean that we know nothing about them. Or at least, not initially, we wouldn't have something to go on. Alright, so this is an easier one. Shuichi Saihara.
Yeah.
Oh no. Kaida, I think she said. Oh, well, that doesn't sound like I'm nearly saying Al-Qaeda at all. Alright, so now listen to me, Shuichi.
Got it?
Shut up. You're not the only one who's confused. No, okay, calm down, listen. Shut up! You're not the only one who's confused right now.
Huh?
Sorry. After making him shut up, I retraced my steps again. That was a very... Why am I getting Komaeda flashbacks? Retraced my steps, right back into this locker. Then I closed the locker and refused to come back out. That's right. I was kidnapped too. Yeah, okay, how did you come to that conclusion? Other than, apparently, the fact that this guy's being kidnapped. Where's your memory, huh? Oh.
I was walking my usual route to school when all of a sudden someone shoved me into a car.
Oh, it's voice acted. So she's hazy, not amnesiac.
I shouted for help, but no one came to rescue me.
Well, that... Okay, we're just gonna gloss over that.
Everyone pretended like nothing happened. It made me think how rotten the world is.
I wonder what time frame this is happening during then. Because the outside world during Danganronpa 2, it's on the up, but most of it's still kind of foobar. And in Despair Girls, there's a moment where I'm not going to get too deep into this, but there's a moment where people are being attacked and there's just a restaurant just functioning as normal, just ignoring everyone.
And then I lost consciousness.
Yep, right. You got date raped and then put in a locker. Okay, so that probably happened to you too.
Huh?
Right, so she woke up in the locker. Same with me. Were we kidnapped by the same people? No, I feel like they had different motivations. Unless you're really good at hiding your gender. Seems like it. Or they're not fussy. Why me? My family's not rich, and I'm no one special. I'm just a normal high school girl. Oh, I've never heard that one before. There's no reason to kidnap me.
Okay.
Me either. I'm just a regular guy. Maybe you've all been kidnapped to just participate in, just a shot in the dark here, just a random battle royale where you have to murder each other and then convict each other in this really kind of biased and heavily convoluted court. Okay, let's just move on. This is a school, right? Why did they take us to a school? I'm pretty sure it's because Monokuma has a hard-on for schools. I wonder why. I'm already making way too many references to the thing. I'm gonna try to avoid doing that for the moment. I might talk about it at some other point. I'm gonna try not to do it during the game, because I'm hoping that for the most part this will be understandable without having seen any of the previous content. but it does kind of look like it builds off of and follows on from previous stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If you haven't played or at least seen Danganronpa and Danganronpa 2, you can probably skip Despair Girls. You don't really need to. It's a good addition, but you don't need to see that. But if you've seen at least 2, then the anime, both versions, Danganronpa 3 is well worth a watch as well. It's very okay. It's a good conclusion. I'm not going to get too deep into my thoughts on that. All right, so hey there. Oh no, it's tutorial guy. I'm sure you're confused right now. You're thinking, where am I? I mean, partially. Well, I can't explain that, but I can give a basic explanation about the controls. So that's another thing I think I heard about this, but that was a long time ago. It was back before the game even came out, I think. I believe we're in a prison, so it might be a juvenile prison. That's why there's classrooms. Okay, so basic explanation about the controls. It says after we've already started the game, so I've only been clicking so far, so that's fine. Oh, okay, it's giving me controller instructions. I'm gonna grab my controller actually, because I do have it plugged in. I wasn't planning on using it, but if it's gonna let me use it, I imagine I'm not gonna use it at all for trials, but for this, I have no real problem with that. I am vaguely worried because, as far as I know, in Danganronpa 2, looking around with the controller for some odd reason was just horrifically slow. I don't know why, and it was hugely slow compared to the mouse, and it didn't seem like there was a way to turn it up. But all right, let's have a look. When you have a target in your sights, press A. Okay, sure. Okay. Right, view. Get a good look at your surroundings. What? You can press the RB button to smack objects around. Does that include Shuichi? Can I just like reach over there and smack that cap off his head? Can I stick my hand in that barbed wire? No, okay, let's move on. Who knows? He might find something amazing. Okay, so we can search for stuff. We're gonna split up and search for clues. You can always press the LB button to return objects to their original position, so relax. Okay, so I can just like clean smack that hat off his head, and while he's going, hit LB and it just pops back onto his head. Because, you know, magic. However, not every object can be moved. Thank you for your understanding. I kind of want to just knock him over. I don't know why, that expression's annoying me already. If you press the Y button, a mysterious investigative power will activate. The also known as the what is everything I can interact with the screen button, or, you know, the let's hold tab while playing a flash game button, so I can see every interactable surface. Right, sorry, I know this is a lot of information. That actually wasn't too bad, honestly. If you forget anything, you can bring... Okay, cool, so you can review the control side, which is difficult anyway. That's how you progress the story, you know. Right, okay, so that's the mouse. Oh. Yeah. That's how slow the controller is compared... No, okay, the controller's sitting back on the floor. That was the sound of me hitting my face off the mic. Okay, so let's have a... Oh. What? Am I on a track? What's happening here? Why is it inverted? Oh, that's gonna give me such a headache. Oh, I'm not happy. Okay, I'm gonna have to find and change my control later. Outside window is covered in greenery and barbed wire. Yep. Why are the school windows covered in barbed wire? Oh, right, so let's... See, I don't know what the keys are in keyboard now. I have to just... Ooh. Smack! Smack that! Smack this! Fuck this class up! I'm angry! Someone kidnapped me! Hey, you! Smack! No! Give me the hat! Okay. Just hold your hand. Whoa, for a moment I thought that hit his hand! There was fucking everything around him, really passively aggressive. Am I getting mono coins? That looked like a tiny mono coin. Also, how come I can hit... Oh. Hit some things and others. It seems like I can hit quite a lot of these desks. I think you can sort of tell which ones you can interact with just based on their animation style. They seem slightly different. Having said that, a few have tricked me. Can I really not? No, surely I can. Yeah. You know, you can just hit every... Classroom? What classroom? Okay, I'm having too much fun with that one. Ooh. That was concerning. I pressed Q, unsure of what it was going to do, and it just... Oh, that took me a moment. Oh my god, that froze my brain. I just reset all the desks. Oh my god, can you imagine if he was commenting on this? He's just like, what did you just do? I'm magic. Okay, let's have a look at the blackboard. It's a blackboard, right? Every classroom has one, but this blackboard is also an LCD screen. That's something you don't see every day. Actually, that's happening more and more often these days. It's like, the term blackboard is not really accurate anymore for most places. Or at least a lot that I've been to. Locker, let's have a look at this thing we were stuffed in. I'm sure we didn't get a good enough look when we were already in it. Welcome inside one of these lockers. Why were we in these lockers in the first place? I guess because someone left you there. That would be my guess. Right, so how do I superpower? No, ooh. Oh, I can do that with the middle click as well. Interesting. I'm just pressing buttons now. Oh. Oh, okay. X lets me leave a place, I guess. That was stopping me. Good. Tab. No. Shift. No. Really? What's the investigate button? I'm sure there is one. See? No. I'm just pressing every button. Okay, let's take advantage of something we do know. Oh. Huh. Well, there's the transcript. Escape? No, that's to leave. Ah, okay, there we go. Right. It's only giving me the controller controls, so it's not going to tell me anything else? This is going to be the most boring part of this recording. I might just fast forward this. Am I literally just going to have to hit every button until something happens? Because that's, I mean, I'm down to do that, but it's such a waste of time. Wow, okay, it's enter. Apparently I have goddamn X-ray vision, so I'm magic and I'm a cyborg or some shit. Wait, can I see when there's stuff inside desks as well? Huh. Interesting. Also, they've changed the animation so it's not quite blatantly obvious. It's not like a targeting reticle, but Is this a monitor? Nothing's being displayed right now. Oh, I thought that was a really weird projector system from right there. That is a very... I almost said Walking Dead style setup, but it's way overkill for anything of that type. I'm assuming that's where Monokuma announcements are going to come from. In other words, it's going to be where that psychotic bear pops up and tells us, go to bed! God. This creepy voice. Right, door, obviously. Let's move all the way. I'm going to talk to this genius who definitely seems to know what's going on. Let's just say calm and think. I'm sorry I shouted at you earlier. Yeah, just randomly in the middle of your sentence.
No.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have yelled at you. Wait, what, you were yelling? How dare you?
Hey!
Anyway, this place is weird. You don't think you got caught up in something bad, do you? Oh, no? Really? I mean, what was your first clue? The kidnapping? Waking up in a locker? Or the barbed wire? Something bad? Oh, I can't even comprehend that. What would it be like? Would it be like waking up in a... Okay, let's move on. What's going on? What have we gotten ourselves into? Why are these characters never even the slightest bit genre savvy? No, I'm not expecting them to wake up and go, oh, not again, but they're so slow to get started. Where am I? Why was I kidnapped? Who kidnapped me? Yes, okay. Yeah, those questions should have gone through your mind about a second after the kidnapping was mentioned. Don't know why you're only thinking about that now. I don't understand this at all. Yeah, of course you don't. But that doesn't matter. Okay. At least for now. Whenever these characters say, that doesn't matter, like, that always ends up mattering a lot. Hey, let's just get out of here as fast as we can and find some help. Oh my god, I'm starting to give her a Starbucks voice. It's slowly slipping out of me. She's gonna become such a basic bitch. Yeah, good idea. And he's just gonna be real generic, at least for the moment. Until I hear his voice some more and maybe get a better idea of his character. We ran as fast as we could to the classroom door and opened it with all our strength. You know, ran all 4 steps. But then... Hell yeah! Found you! No, no, close the door. Go back in.
What? A monster?
Why could they never tell? Why can characters never tell when something's clearly a machine? They're like, a monster! No, that's a robot. Also, like, don't just stand there in front of it. It definitely looks like it's going to shoot you. So there's like a psycho in it or some shit.
This is bad. We need to get out of here.
Oh, really?
Okay.
You think we might have to get out of here?
Wait!
What is that voice? Is there someone in it or a remote piloting it? Leave. Do a leave right now. How is there enough space out? So, my god. What? No. This is gonna give me such stress. No. 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 What? No. What? 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 I'm gonna have a panic attack. We can run in this game. You can be chased. Did I die? Or okay, it was just the transition. That was me getting cut in half. Let's maybe just okay. I feel like I'm in the Maze Runner. Don't go that way. Really? Really? Are you sure? Are you sure maybe you shouldn't go that way while I go this other way? Ooh, okay, just calmly glitch through that corner. Is this thing actually chasing me? Okay, yes it is! Let's not find out what happens if it catches me. I'm not into that. Okay. I did not... What are those things? Oh, this voice is coming out. I did not see which way I have to go. I'm gonna have a... I have such a panic attack. No! No, I don't know why this is scarier than running away from things in actual action games. I think it's just because I don't know what to expect with this format. Yes, open immediately. And I get the impression that if I'm caught by that thing, even if I can't tell that I've been caught immediately, I'm just gonna get one hit. My camera's just gonna disappear into the floor as I get squished. As we frantically dove toward the door, we saw... Also, I'm worried that the fact that I haven't even had the opportunity to save yet means that if I die there, I just come back in the locker. Something we never expected to see. Was it another giant robot?
Oh,
Oh.
people have arrived.
Oh, okay, so the machines occupy at least the courtyards. I'm trying to get a sense for these people. A lot of them are much plainer than the characters in previous games, at least from first impression. Or maybe they just look plain now because they're in those uniforms, and then they'll end up in wackier clothes over time. But yeah, it seems like the machines are deliver obstacles for when you're outside. That guy's head does not look like it's the right size for his body. More people have arrived. Good God. I'm trying to get at least a vague sense. Oh, that guy on the far left is such a robot. He looks like Genos. The tiny little guy in the back. Is he huffing a cigarette? What's in his mouth? Oh my god. The guy in the middle front has such protagonist hair. He's gonna die so quickly.
Huh?
Did you all get chased by that monster too?
No. I mean, I didn't see a monster. There weren't like 6.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Freaking
Are
machines.
What do they want with us?
How are you asking that? They're giant robots. Someone built them and they're messing with you.
Do you want me to check on what's happening?
I have absolutely no grasp of which voice belongs to which character, and have a feeling my expectations are going to be so subverted. That guy just behind the blue-haired chick with the really kind of sandy blonde hair has me heavily worried. I don't know why him in specific has me worried, but he does. And by contrast, the guy with the mask over his face, I'm not worried about at all, and that's really quite strange.
It's too dangerous out there.
It's likely that monster still lurks nearby.
I kind of feel like that voice belongs to the tiny kid.
Wait!
That was the top of your lungs? Wow, okay, you know, not really much of a
Who are
capacity
you
there.
guys? And why am I here?
And that makes 16.
Oh, what a convenient number.
What?
I'm talking about us. There are 16 of us, all high schoolers. What do you think that means?
Battle Royale? It means Battle Royale, right? Any weapons? No? There will be. Whoop. Just, you know, casually set everything up. Just these cardboard pop-ups.
Oh.
Oh god. It's such a moment of worry there. All he said was, "Oh," but I thought his sentence was going to continue in his actual voice, and I thought he was going to sound like this. "Oh, right. Didn't answer your question." And so that just made me so much more concerned about this guy.
Rantaro Amami.
Okay, I am real concerned about you. I have a feeling that everyone here is an asshole, but you in particular have me concerned.
I'm sorry, bud.
Let's leave it at that for now. Okay, that ironically makes me a little bit less worried. It's when characters are almost too forthcoming that it feels like they're hiding something, but when they're just blatantly not sharing information with you, I actually feel a bit more secure? I don't know why that is, but it seems more like they're being more upfront with you by not pretending to be open. Okay, that's...
What?
Okay.
You know...
Anyway, what does it matter if there's 16 of us? There might be more coming. Okay, is this going to be another... No, there are only 16 seats deal. Or there's only 16 guns up on that pedestal. What? Okay, you... I was right to be concerned by you. You're smart. That's... Oh no. You're a problem already. I think this is all of us. If this is what I think it is, anyway.
What?
If this is what you think it is? Yeah, great contribution there.
Hey!
Oh no! What's this voice? What, you some kind of fucking know-it-all? You know something, spit it out! I say in a much more masculine voice than I presume she has. She's clearly a thug, though. It was at that moment an unknown voice suddenly echoed throughout the gym. Here he
Okie
comes!
dokie.
Whoa, that was much deeper than I was expecting. Quiet, everyone. Shimmy down, shimmy. Oh, okay, that's why it was different. There's multiple, and it's probably not the original. I think I've heard something vaguely about this as well. There's going to be a bunch of bloody little bear bastards running around. It's simmer down. It's not shimmy down.
What?
Huh? Who's that? Where are they? Are they going to be behind the giant robots appearing out of nowhere?
Thanks for bearing with us!
No! The puns will be gone! Alright. That was a bit delayed.
Are you serious?
Okay, you were giving me... You know, you feel like a fusion of two particular characters. I'm sure everyone can figure out who they are, but if you can't... baseball and crystal ball. There you go. You know, those two. Because he definitely seems as useful as those two combined. There were more monsters. These aren't monsters, they're excisals. That's not a concerning name. They're highly mobile bipedal weapons platforms. They're mechs. That's what they are. They're mechs. Metal Gear! No, okay. Weapons? Yeah, you couldn't tell? Really? Look at its shoulder. It looks like it's got a missile rack.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Should we take these for a spin by killing one of them? You wait a minute! It wouldn't be any fun picking on plain good-for-nothing commoners! Uh-huh. I don't feel like that's true of any of you, honestly. You're right. We should at least think of an interesting way to kill you. I mean, you're all in giant mechs, and you've kidnapped us and brought us to a really weird location, so it's already pretty strange. Maybe I'll pick you up and squeeze you till your guts come gushing out like toothpaste. That's an image.
Wait!
But please, not like toothpaste! Oh my god, the character model. I see they're keeping the trend of having character models become increasingly distressing looking. Ugh, I just imagined it. I can't handle gore. Okay, lovely pink theme going on there. So that's going to be a more feminine bear. It's just this bear. Then what if we start peeling off their limbs one by one, like string cheese? Huh. I don't feel like... No, let's not get into that. Oh my god, that face! Look at the teeth! Please, not like string cheese either! She's the only one reacting. Wait, we can't kill them with the excisals. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh well. According to the schedule, the excisals aren't supposed to show up till later. But you brought them out now. You've messed up. You've ruined everything. You should just, let us go.
What are you saying?
We're in the excisals right now. Yeah, it's too late. Oh, so we are. Okay, I see. You're a bunch of morons. That bodes both poorly and well. We screwed up. We're not supposed to be in the excisals for our first appearance. Who's telling you what? Oh, I don't even want to know. I told you we should have read the script. So there's blue, red, pink, orange. I feel like there's 5 of them, and I think I'm missing a color.
What are you saying?
There's the orange. No, you didn't. Well, why don't we just get out of these mechs? It shouldn't be too late for that. I mean, unless you're sealed in there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel like I'm missing a color. What would I be missing? Pink, red, orange, blue, green, maybe? Find out now in a moment. Yeah, it looks like I was right. Oh my god, they're Ninja Turtles! Monosuke? Oh, you're horrible, I hate you. Mono Dam? Mono Kid. Horrible looking. Right, so we've got these Power Ranger wannabes. Oh my god. They're just small enough to punt as well. I really hope someone just takes a couple of steps forward and just drop kicks one of them across the... See that basketball net just over there? Just, I'll give you 10 points.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing
Huh?
adventure.
Yeah, dignified response. Oop. See? We're out of the excisals. I don't know how on earth I'm going to give these guys distinctive voices. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give them a sort of a Monokuma-ish voice, and then I'm going to tilt it based on their color. See? We're out of the excisals! Now we're not scary anymore. Right?
Remains of a once powerful
I hate you. His desperation is strangely terrifying. You're just like a weird monomy. You punk asses better brace yourselves! And he's just outright terrifying. You're such a monomy knockoff. What's annoying me the most... that, weird fake tiny bra, it clashes so badly with the stupid outie belly button. And all Monkumas have, it looks so bad.
That's right.
is all that remains.
I'm a messenger from hell, from the depths of hell, here to drag you down to hell! Ready?
Hey.
Right now,
No, Monokid, you're saying hell too much. I knew that was coming. It's ruining the hellish impact. Wow. Nerd. What's hellish me? Okay, and you're just a moron.
What?
Just a regular moron. As opposed to the rest of these special morons. Can you get your hand away from your head? Like, you were giving me the impression that either you're going to be dead first, or you're going to be the first killer, and you're going to be the first complete moron we catch. What's up with these stuffed animals? How are they moving? I have no idea. Great, you should definitely have spoken up to tell us that then.
Yeah.
Moving stuffed animals.
yeah.
On top of that, it seems like they're calling themselves the Monocubs. Moving stuffed animals? Monocubs?
Huh?
Wait, you guys call yourself the Monocubs? That's what you're surprised by? Really? I think... oh my god. I think the ear implants popping out there is supposed to be reminiscent of the mushrooms growing on the head from the previous character models.
So,
Oh, don't bother asking, Monodam.
Now, you're on the
He only talks to close friends. Years of abuse have really done a number around his heart. What was the abuse from you? I feel like the abuse was from you. Isn't that right, Monodam? Ben also doesn't talk to him. Yeah! Monodam? You wouldn't even open your heart to me? I feel like this is your fault. Yeah, Amami. Amami? Rantaro. Your response is mine. It's just speechless. Looks like I was right. What on earth did you pick up already? This is exactly what I thought it was. Oh, maybe he has because if enough time has passed, maybe he knows about the previous games, or at least one of them. I don't know how publicized the events of Danganronpa 2 were. But who's behind all this? Why the ridiculous theatrics? His chest hair really bothers me as well. Shut up, you! Oh, you react way too normally for this. It's boring. Yeah, it's also extremely suspicious for commoners. Actually, don't their clothes seem kind of boring too? Oh no. Don't. Please don't. My mind won't be able to take it. Don't magic them into weird outfits.
Hey.
Wait a minute. You think they haven't been given their first memory yet? Oh, we do have missing memories, of course. That should have happened before they woke up. Kidnapping one, I assume. Sorry. Hey, answer my question. If you guys are the Monocubs, then... Hey, who the hell are you punks?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
What?
We're just wondering, do you guys have ultimate talents or anything like that? Yeah, exactly, I want to know that. Ultimate talents?
No.
I don't have one. Yeah, of course you don't. Lift you. You're so bland. I have a skill that I devote myself to, but I wouldn't call it an ultimate talent. I don't have the first guess what it's gonna be, so it's... Oh my god, I really don't have a clue. Maybe piano or something weird. Me neither. Me either. That should be neither. I don't have anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. Is it gonna turn out, because we're in like a prison, is it gonna turn out that they're all delinquents and everyone here has broken the law in some way and their special skill is like ultimate money launderer, ultimate thief, ultimate arsonist? I would actually heavily enjoy that. I'm kind of hoping that's worth this guess. Yeah, same here. They're all so suspicious. I knew it. They haven't got their first memory yet.
Hey.
Monofani, for God's sake. Weren't you in charge of that? Of course you're incompetent too. It seems about right. And you're asleep. Cool. She's sleeping? Did she really? She seem really tired to you guys?
Stupid.
She's obviously faking it. Yeah, to get out of whatever this is. Even if she's faking, she looks so peaceful. Let's whisper so we don't wake her up. Sure. I'm sure that will help. If you say so. I bet you're not gonna whisper. Anyway, if you guys really are the Monocubs, then don't worry about us. The real issue is yous bastards. That's... oh my god. Your manner of speech is gonna get on my nerves. Well, issue is putting it mildly. This is actually a huge problem. Yous all have forgotten your talents and become generic high school students. Okay, so they had talents, but they've forgotten the talent specifically. So this is... now the name is back. Kyoko Kirigiri is the name of the character in the first game, whose talent had been rather carefully suppressed, along with whatever other memory she had lost of her school days. But the reason for that was very specific, and it was because she was the ultimate detective, and it would have been highly inconvenient in the circumstance that she was thrown into if she just went about her normal business confidently. I mean, that's essentially what ends up happening anyway, but I don't know that there's any specific reason for all of these characters to have forgotten their talents as well. Unless it's deliberately to cause chaos, which I assume it is.
Huh?
Forgotten?
So,
And... I gotta stay away from the Starbucks voice. It's gonna... my voice is gonna tilt into that a little bit every now and then when I'm reading here. It's just... it's so hard not to. See, according to this backstory, there's this ultimate hunt going on. Ultimate hunt? As in a hunt for ultimates? You've all lost your memories and become different people because of the ultimate hunt. Wow, I mean, I know they like making things vague at the beginning so that the twist surprises you, but that's really telling us next to nothing. It's like, here's a couple of words to associate with the thing that you have no context for. Have fun with that. So maybe their talents were suppressed before all this anyway, and it was so that they could be hidden more easily and live normal lives. And then after they're being kidnapped here, they're using the fact that their ultimates were hidden, and then they're gonna pretend that it was for some other reason. Something like that. Anyway, what are you talking about? In your current state, it's pretty much pointless to talk to you guys about this. The first thing we need you guys to do is remember your true selves. Yeah, you need to reclaim your sealed talents by regaining your memories. Okay, interesting. What the? Are you awake already? So I don't know if this is going to be instantaneous or over the course of this game. I don't get it. What are these sealed talents you're talking about? I have such a sneaky suspicion that they're all like villainous talents. That would be so entertaining. How are you supposed to talk when you keep asking so many friggin' questions? Yeah, we're not some swift-footed singer who's landed another future ex-boyfriend. That was a little bit on the nose. Why even cut to him? He's not saying anything. Let's do this already. No one wants to watch a bunch of generic high school whiners. What is in your hand? Is that money? Is that what that's supposed to be? But it's all fake money because it's got Monokuma on it.
That's right.
First, we'll update your wardrobes. You guys look all cute and spiffy. If you do it with magic, I'm gonna be furious. Oh no. It's gonna be magic. Okay. So this is more likely real world then. So we're not gonna get the same twist, never mind. Freaking magical girl transformation? I don't know if this is being played for laughs now or not. Okay, musical notes. That makes me feel like I was actually on the right track with Pianist. Oh yeah, that backpack is totally relevant. I wonder what the symbol's for. Really? Your dress is just covered in those notes? Oh wow, some of those outfits are... What am I wearing? How did it appear on my body? Is this Sailor Moon? Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates. Yeah, weird. Actually, he didn't change that much. his uniform went from like formal to slightly more military. That's it. Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memory you've all been waiting for. Hell yeah! Get ready! Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game! Oh, snap. It's starting so quickly. Killing game?
Alright!
Now then, after the flashback light helps you remember that your amazing talents... Flashback light, okay. This amazing story will begin for real this time. Please don't burst into song. Uh-oh. Ah, my eyes! Ah, my brain! It's flowing into my skirt! What am I saying? Piano! Piano, I was right! What? Oh, yes, I absolutely want to save. I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to lose all this progress. Oh my god. Yes, I would absolutely like to save, and that's not thank you. Do I have to... Yeah, I have to hit escape or something now. So, I took a complete stab in the dark based on her character design. And it was a really loose stab in the dark. Like, there was almost nothing else I knew about it. Wait. What? Okay, don't mess with me. No. Why would you do this? She's coming back out of the same locker, but now she's wearing those hairpin things. So did this happen before or after?
Huh?
Am I having the flashback now? Or did I have the flashback and then they stuffed me back in the locker? I think they stuffed me back in the locker. Does that mean Shoichi's gonna be back in the locker next to me? Just not let him out. I stumbled out of the locker in a daze, but as soon as I did, this is like Groundhog Day stuff. I'm just gonna keep popping out of the same locker, but in different clothes every time. Oh yeah, look, I fell again. I couldn't even brace for impact. This blinding pain suddenly rushed through my head. I have a feeling this is gonna be a trend with this girl. Just land straight on my face. Oh no, I tripped. God. I really hope you're not like the ultimate nurse. Thanks, that pain away. Okay, yeah, this is the same. It's the same dialogue. What is happening?
A classroom.
I'm experiencing the same thing again, but my clothes have changed. Don't tell me I was like in the same clothes all along or something. What is happening? How would you happen to fall in exactly the same manner as before, such that your thought process was identical? Where does it diverge? He's back in the locker. Is it going to be someone else just to throw me off? Am I going to keep popping back here, but it's going to be someone else in the locker every time? No, okay, it's Shoichi. Okay. I have a bad feeling that the fact that we're coming out of these lockers is somehow... It's not just a starting point, it's somehow important. And that has me concerned. Because I don't have enough information to go on to figure out why that might be. he's still described as normal. His outfit is not different enough for me to consider him any differently. Now, is he still going to assume I kidnapped him? I presume so. Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay, here we go. This is where it starts to diverge, because she remembers her talent. But, is this happening again, or... Why would you do this? All the more reason why we need to stay calm. Oh! Gymnopedy. God damn it. That accent has me completely befuddled. Number 1 by Eric Satie. I don't even know what language it is. I nearly said fodder. It's not Irish.
Yeah, that's right.
Try to imagine that sorrowful melody filling your head and soothing your heart. Okay, you have music on the brain. What? Ah! No! Ursine? But that's not my name. Oh, it's the name of the song! It's the name of their song! I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. So she's saying, imagine this song. They're like, no! Imagine ours! A teddy bear? Yeah. So cuddly. No, it's a monster. You can freak out about this. I give you permission. Ah. Did I say... Is he freaking out because I said monster? Really? I don't think she was talking to you. I certainly was. That's so mean. Humans are the real monsters for calling us monsters. What is up with your cheek, man? It kind of looks like someone indented it with like the corner of a ruler. Although if we are monsters, at least we're pretty monsters. No, you are the ugliest one there.
Okay.
I agree. I'm glad I wasn't born... Wait, what? I'm glad I was born with these looks. I definitely won the genetic lottery. And there's nothing genetic about you.
Huh?
What are they? Why are they talking? Are they just stuffed animals? Yeah, stuffed with malice and despair! We're not monocubs. We're the stuffed animals. You said that backwards.
Hey!
Yeah, there we go. This monokid, you're saying your lines backwards. I have a feeling he's just gonna get stuff wrong all the time. Oh, whoa, okay. If that guitar pops back up again, I'm gonna call bullshit on you being able to fix it with your nonsense powers. Also, that drill dropping on your hair is really good. No stuffed animals, us, the monocubs, them! What? Oh jeez, it's even worse now, yeah. Is there snot coming out of your left nostril? What was that? Monocubs? Oh, you've heard of us? No, not even a little. Oh, of course not. I've never seen walking, talking, stuffed animals. As soon as I said that, these monocube things started looking at each other. Ugh. Memory nonsense. So I just realized you're pulling shuriken out of nowhere. It worked!
I'm relieved.
Phew, had me worried there for a second. Did you... Hang on. Did you erase their memories again and send them back to their starting positions because they weren't supposed to... Oh, that's gonna really throw me. Because it means I'm experiencing it, but the characters aren't? That's gonna confuse me so much. Like, I hope they don't do that with a lot of things, because it's gonna be really hard to keep track of what they know, what I know and they don't. Because it kind of seems like they've reset everyone's starting positions in their specific clothes, so that they could show up without giving away the excises, and so that they wouldn't have to go through the effort of giving us the first memory again. Seems like they're just correcting their stupid mistakes by going, okay, do over. Hey, worried about what? I don't understand what's going on. Maybe they'll give us the memory of the fuck up now as well to doubly confuse us.
Okay.
Alright, now let's tackle each issue one at a time.
Got a rock hard ranger.
Don't ever say that again. You're so damn reliable, Monotaro. He's like a 6th grader helping out a 5th grader. Yeah, I am getting kind of this thing. It's feeling like the kids again, except they're tiny bears, so I don't mind kicking them as bad. Actually, that's a lie. I probably would kick those kids too. Which means we should keep our expectations reasonable. I should just pinch my nose when I'm reading these lines. Which means we should keep our expectations reasonable. Oh god, that sounds so bad. Well, what's your question? I have loads of questions, but for starters, where are we? This looks like a school. Okay, so this place is called the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. Ah, okay. So it's a combination of the two things. In that, I guess their talents are more normal, but then they committed a crime of some description, and that leaves more room for with crimes of passion or just regular mistakes, as well as the truly twisted people. Like, how on earth the serial killer in the first game wasn't imprisoned, given how likely it was that the Academy knew about her other persona? Well, I suppose they were really corrupt. Let's not keep backsliding into that. Okay, so this place is called the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. I was trying to see if that had an acronym. It really doesn't. Ultimate Academy? I've never heard of a school like that.
That's right.
Is it because you don't have the memory of it, huh? Of course you haven't. This school was made for you 16 credits. Oh, you guys were so naughty. You have to build a school to stick you in. And cover the walls with barbed wire. 16?
That's right.
Yeah, there are 16 ultimates at this school. Huh? Ultimates?
Well,
You know what ultimates are, right? The government scouts them through this program called the Ultimate Initiative.
Actually,
Ultimate basically means you're a prodigious in a particular talent. Basically, the Ultimate Initiative exists to cultivate talent throughout the country. Interesting. This actually doesn't sound like it's Hope's Peak. It sounds like it's something else. Promising students are eligible to receive all kinds of special handouts, like free school tuition, voting privileges, eligibility to run for elected office. Wow, that is real corrupt. They even get grant money too, right?
that's right.
Students chosen by the Ultimate Initiative are known as Ultimates. Really? You felt the need to explain that? Hell yeah, students would do anything for the honor of being chosen Ultimate. I wonder if that means that we did anything. And that's why we're here. I don't need the explanation, I already know, because I'm an Ultimate too.
What?
That means you gotta remember this time, so don't forget anymore. Yeah, forgetting about your ultimate talent is such a waste. This time, God's sake. So, oh my god. What do you mean forgetting?
Shut up.
Quit your yapping and get started already. Alright, intros. Intros! Yes! Why, exploring this academy, of course. Yeah, so now that you're not in the giant murderous robots.
Well,
Also, you should introduce yourself to the other Ultimates. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why that threw me. Because you guys are all gonna do an activity together later. An activity, huh?
Got a rock hard ranger.
Oh my god. Not reading that.
So long, farewell.
No. Please don't do musical numbers all the time. Ah, they left. But I still have so many questions. Yeah, they didn't really answer anything.
Hey,
They told us like a bunch of superfluous information about the outside world that our characters should already know. But that I guess it was just for my benefit. This isn't a dream, right? No, but I wish it was. Anyway, we have to find a way out of here. You mean like that door over there? They said there are 16 ultimate students here. Okay, so now I'm going to be able to explore without those machines breathing down our back, and about the path that we went along before, where we couldn't enter specific places. I bet we can enter everywhere now, other than presumably there will be a couple of places cut off that we can't explore just yet. Does that mean he's one too? Yeah, they were addressing both of you. Hello, tell me what you got. Alright.
Hey.
Looking at you, the cap gives me a mixed impression, but the uniform makes it feel like he's got some sort of disciplinary related talent. I don't mean like disciplining people, I mean more like it's not soldier, but pilot maybe? So, that would be too specific probably. It kind of feels like it's something more it's weird though, because he seems so withdrawn. Alright, let's just
Okay.
yeah, well then.
I'm Shuichi Saihara.
Whoa!
I'm the ultimate detective, but
They're giving us one right off the bat? Oh, you had better not die immediately. I'll tell you what, I did not have confidence in you, but now I really do. And it's not just because you're the detective, but it's because you're the detective and you're kind of withdrawn and quiet. And that makes me think that either you're going to last the entire game, or at least most of it. Because it feels like you have some growing to do. And if you die before that, I'm going to be super disappointed. Although, honestly, it would make a lot of sense, because the detective survived the whole thing in the first one. They don't like to retrace the steps, so you might be the first victim. That has happened that way before as well, where it's like, oh yeah, let's make friends, and you're dead. Please don't die immediately. You seem like you're going to be really helpful, especially early on. You're a detective? That's amazing!
no.
No, I don't have the credentials to call myself a detective yet. Yeah, you really don't, given how you seem to... You got to grips with everything even slower than we did when we popped out of that locker. I just happened to solve a case that I came across, and now people call me that. Interesting. So it might be just that he has decent intuition, but it might be more circumstantial, rather than the kind of the all-around that the all-rounder that Kirigiri is implied to be, where she was just good at everything because she practiced all of it. Not so many people can just happen to solve a case. You should be more proud of that. Yeah, it does feel like his skill set might be a bit more niche rather than broad. That might be more interesting.
Yeah.
It means you
My
will
name
be
is Kaede
leaning on
Akamatsu.
him. I was
Ultimate
spot
pianist.
on.
Nice to meet you.
What? Listen, okay, I swear I had absolutely no foreknowledge of this character before this. I might have seen the musical notes at some point, but I don't think I had any connection to this character with it in my head, because the pins weren't there at the beginning, and I didn't even notice. I've seen the character model before, I think. Okay, honestly, I had absolutely no idea. It's really funny that I happened to guess that one correctly. I feel like that's fair, given that I was completely off about him. Hey! Very nice colour. Ultimate pianist?
Yeah.
Well, no one calls me the ultimate pianist, usually just piano freak. Yeah, I feel like that's not as insulting as it's probably intended to be, because the word piano doesn't pair very well with freak. Oh my god!
As a child, I would play the piano whenever I got bored.
What's freakish is that picture of her toddler self. It's kind of like a baby body, but they've just stuck her normal head on and then shrunk it a bit. Like her hair's almost the same. Why would you have almost a full head of hair on that infant? It looks totally wrong. Oh my god. It gives a whole new meaning to, oh no, my baby left sheet all over the floor.
There were even times I played the piano so much that I would forget to eat and sleep.
Right, so you died. This is this is just the afterlife, really. Or you're in a coma and this is a fever dream. You just didn't eat. Oh my god, that expression.
Eventually, I won trophies from concerts, and people started praising me.
Right, I mean,
That's
that
how
will
you
happen.
get your ultimate title? That's way more impressive than me.
I thought that was part of the course for most of them. It's just kind of, they like doing a particular thing and then they do it to literal death, and as a result everyone goes, hey, you're really good, and they're like, yeah, I guess, and they just keep doing it.
No, that's all I'm good for, really.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, they kind of, this happens to a lot of characters where they get this sort of background depression about it, where it's basically crippling over specialization, where they feel like, and sometimes, actually most of the time, they're highly undeveloped in other areas. That's why they're such bloody weirdos. It's my first time meeting another Ultimate student.
Well,
Ultimates are scattered all over the country. They're difficult to find. Not to us, they're not. I feel like we're just encountering them left, right, and center in every instance of every bit of media for this. Just nothing but Ultimates. On the rare occasion where you're like, oh look, someone who isn't an Ultimate. They're blue. They've got no skin tone at all. They're just a background character. Even so, there are 16 Ultimate students gathered here now. But why is everyone here? Were we kidnapped? Wait. Hang on. No, don't do this to me. This is gonna hurt my head. Were there ultimate talents that they couldn't remember before? The memory that they have now? Was that memory just like swapped with the kidnapping memory? Please no. If so, then is some organization out there trying to kidnap all the ultimates?
hey,
About that, I don't remember. Yeah, thank you for that input. You don't remember? I've been trying to remember it, but I can't, no matter how hard I try. I have no idea how I got here. You're only broaching that now because of the cubs appeared immediately. When I woke up, I was in that locker. I don't know how I got in there. Yeah, she derailed your thought process with the song lingo, and then immediately the cubs showed up and derailed everything entirely. It's like that memory just fell out of my head. Same here, huh? Huh?
You know?
I can't remember anything. God, I feel like this game is going to be much longer than the other ones. Even though I'm trying so hard to remember. Oh. What was that? Oh. Huh. That's actually fascinating. I don't think we've ever seen the device, because it's been heavily alluded to in every circumstance, and in 2 it's just sort of circumvented entirely, but there's a device that can remove memories, or even suppress specific ones. And we know that it exists because it's been used so much. It's like a MacGuffin that we just never see. It's just every now and then someone goes, ha, your memory is messed with, sucks to be you. But we've never seen the device. That was a very stereotypical, mind-altering, brainwashing device thing.
what happened?
It was a very sci-fi device. Are you okay? What's wrong?
No.
I'm fine. I just got a headache, that's all.
But
Uh-huh. It can't be a coincidence that we both don't remember. What happened to us? Yeah, I feel like... since you remembered your talent, you're a little bit more level-headed. I feel like it's more you trying to live up to it rather than any actual change to your characterization now. It's interesting. Because it doesn't feel like you'd be any less smart just because he didn't remember that he was a detective. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Probably not a big deal.
Right?
We're confused. We just need to relax, is all. Oh, here we go. Let's imagine some Maurice Ravel's Sonatine. I have a distinct feeling that I'm not going to be able to pronounce anything that she references.
that's...
Is that music? I don't really know much about music. Oh, thank God. Maybe she'll explain it every time now. I see. That's unfortunate. When we get out of here, I'll share it with you.
Oh, right.
But first, let's look for a way out. Yeah, I don't feel like there's going to be some convenient piano here. I feel like your talent is going to be completely worthless. That's a good way of doing the protagonist, actually, because the protagonist of the first game is ability they could just do whatever they wanted with, so it would be useless in some circumstances and useful in others. Protagonist of the second game, they're like, yeah, lol, you don't have one, so it's just that you got to do everything in a mundane fashion. And this one, it's just, yo, you've got a talent, it just doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form. And if there are other ultimate students here, we should talk to them too. At least one of them has got to know something.
Right.
Yeah, good idea. Whoop. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's just for us. When I saw the friendship fragment, I was like, oh god, if my character starts mentioning that, then it's gonna create a whole mess of confusion. But the hope fragments in Danganronpa 2 were part of the sort of the world that they were in. Alright, you can leave a room for pressing the people. No, okay, yeah. Once again, I'm just gonna have to interact with the door like this because I'm just using a mess for the moment. I don't think there's anything new in here. Let's do a quick scan. I think that noise was just the noise that we'll always make now. Let's get out of here. Okay, so hopefully we won't get stomped now. Got the transition where it just slices like that. Just makes me think of the Frieza Dragon Ball Z scene where he gets cut in half and his vision starts like dividing two different directions. Even though it's a hallway, there's sure a lot of plants growing around here. Okay, so this place has been abandoned for a long time. So if they were telling the truth and this place was made for these students, it doesn't feel like they've been in it. Because it's not just that the undergrowth has had time to grow since the construction of the place, it's also unkempt, as though nobody's been here to do anything about it. Because it doesn't look like anyone's been living here until now. It makes me think that they were here for a while, but they must have spent at least a year away from this, probably longer. Interesting, okay. And the air here is heavy. Heavy? It's probably just because of the little plant matter, but I'd be reading into it too much, because my first thought was altitude, but that's going to be hard to tell with heavy air, not thin. It could just be the region of the room? Oppressively heavy, as if forcing you to recall your fears, smothering you in anxiety, you know, distracting you from what the air might actually be. Okay, maybe she just means atmosphere. But this is just a school, right? What kind of school makes you feel like this? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's definitely a prison with all this undergrowth here. Even with the barbed wire. Huh. Also, the barbed wire is a bit weird because it feels like an addition made afterwards because there's iron bars behind them.
What's the matter?
I just felt something in the pocket of my uniform and I looked. Okay, this is the MacGuffin. Here we go. Mini tablet computer. Okay, so this is our what were they called in the second one? I don't recall. It's a PDA basically. Oh, maybe I have one too. I knew my backpack felt heavier. She's just gonna have sheet music in there, isn't she? The word monopad is written on it. Of course it is. When did this get in my backpack? Yeah, student handbook is what they used in the first one. In the second one, it was was it also handbook? I don't recall. But yeah, it's a handbook basically. And my name was displayed when I booted up with the student handbook. I don't know what it could be used for, but I don't think we should throw it away. Let's just hold on to them for now. Yeah, let's just leave them on the floor and walk away. I'm sure that won't be important. Yeah, I agree. Okay, yep. I mean, we did need to know that. Oh, congratulations! You can now use the monopad. Hopefully you don't have a bloody pet. Tamagotchi attached to her menu. Press the X button to open my... Okay, I've got it. I think this is what I was trying to hit earlier. I think this is F1. Stuff like the report card and map. Okay, the map's going to be important, and the report card depends on how it functions, but I bet there's a bunch of stuff in there that we're going to need to know. If you've got a sharp eye, you may have already noticed. But by getting closer to your fellow students, your report card will be updated with content. Yeah, that was the, what was it? Friendship. Just friendship fragment it's called now. I wonder if that will actually affect trials now, because they had zero effect on actual trials in the previous game. It'll be very interesting to see if people come to your defense because you're better acquainted with them. Since you are now acquaintances with Mr. Saihara, his info has already been added. Yeah, like it's not going to affect the trials much, if at all, because that would cause too much branching. Like you could become really fast friends with like the second killer, and you know perfect their friendship route, and suddenly the second trial would have to go very differently. But yeah, anyway, since you are now acquaintances, okay, cool. And I bet you've also already noticed you can level up by performing actions. When you level up, your skill slots increase, so you can equip even more skills. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to try and look for skills this time, because in Danganronpa 2, I will admit, I forgot to look for skills, and as a result, got really close to the end of the game, but, oh yeah, those are there. If you want skills, make friends, strengthen your bonds. Be sure to test out all the skills. Yeah, if I have time to collect them all. Also, there's one more important thing to tell you. You can save and load them. Yeah, okay. You know the stuff. Cool. Alright, so. Cool. F1, I assume? Yep, here we go. Ooh, flashy. Bit slow loading compared to what I was hoping for, but yeah. Layout of the Academy. This is regular Monokuma behind tooth bullets. It's funny that that's there on. Was that there in the previous menu just all the time? Oh. Presents. So this is the gifts to advance friendships past a certain point. Report cards, rules, Ooh, interesting. Functions for a purposeful life. I think I'm going to save and stop here, and I'm going to do all the introductions of the other characters in the next part, because I've been going for probably longer than I should have already, and I do have work, unfortunately, in the morning, so I'm running out of time. But yeah, okay, so I think that's going to be it for now. So you can save quite easily. Yep, there we go. Oh, I had me worried for a moment there. Yeah, let's save that. That's great. Okay, cool. So I will get back to this probably tomorrow, actually. I'm really excited to continue playing this. I'm really glad it was discounted over the Christmas period. But yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a comment on how woefully wrong I am about the premise of this, or a complaint about how I keep talking about the previous games, despite saying that I'm not going to talk about the previous games. Oh, God. But yeah, alright, cool.